Hello, my loves. This is Malayla with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome. I have a new baby kitty. We love him so much. He was born on April 12th. Fellow fire sign. He's so sweet, but he's very shy. He's a little fraidy cat. But we need to come up with a name for him because we don't like the one he got. Doesn't really match him at all. So we're trying to figure out a name. You want your toys, baby? We love you so much. Look at this sweet baby. Oh, he's so cute. My soulmate. I love him so much. Today I'm going to do a reading for Aries and their person. These are timeless messages. So when you click on the reading, it's meant for you. Oh, I love him so much. His birthday is 3 days before mine. Love it, love it, love it. This is for Sun, Moon, or Rising in Aries. He gets so scared for everything. So cute. Angel, spirits, guides, please show us what messages want to come through for amazing Aries and their person. What is the overall energy between these two, please? Four of Swords and the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Wow. So there's a lot of love here. Emotions are overflowing. You know, someone could be just feeling really tired. Someone could be, you know, needing to rest, detach. You know, this could be twin flame energy, four corners of stability, 11-11 card. I'm also getting 4-4, 4-1-4, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. This could be another fire sign or a water sign. This is amazing energy. This is, you know, a huge opportunity here. What is your energy? 9 of Cups. Your energy, please. 5 of Swords. The Fool, Aries energy. Yeah, I just see you running far away from any manipulation, anyone who's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, any mind effery, right? You are moving straight towards your 9 of Cups. You are getting your wishes coming true. You know, I'm just getting, you know, to the people who robbed you of your childhood, or, you know, people who actually did just steal from you. You know, these people, they cheated you, they lied to you, they abused you, they manipulated you. And I'm just getting that these people are now crying in their karma while you are dancing in your dharma. Oh yeah, you have all the opportunities in front of you. Your wishes are coming true. 9 of Pentacles, yeah, absolutely. You've put in the hard work. You've done all the things that you need to do to get to your 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, your wish fulfillments. What is their energy? Justice, Libra. Judgment. Page of Cups. So yeah, this person needs balance in their life. This person needs to make a judgment call. You know, this person could be a little immature or just naive when it comes to love. You know, but there is a lot of love here. And they do want to offer their cup of love. But they just don't know where to start. They don't know how to get there. How do you see them? 10 of Wands. Eight of Pentacles and the World. Yeah. So I'm just getting, you know, this person has a lot of heavy weight that they carry around. You know, this could be because of money or, you know, just at their job. You know, there's a lot of weight being carried here. You know, they're wanting a new cycle. They want to put down the burdens and start a new cycle. How do you see them? I'm sorry, how did they see you? How did they see you? The Chariot. Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Yeah. They are heartbroken because they think you moved on. They think that there was fast forward movement and, you know, you're driving away in your chariot, you know. There's possibly no communication here. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Seven of Pentacles. The Hermit. Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Yeah. So you feel this is a deep soul connection. You feel you've put a lot of time and effort into this connection. You know, but this person holds back. This person takes their sweet time to do anything. You know, there could be conflict right now, or they could have put you in competition. How do they feel about you? Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Knight of Wands. And the Empress. Yeah, so they see you as the Empress. They see you as the Queen of Cups. They see you as loving, nurturing, kind, creative. You know, they possibly think that, you know, you're putting your attention out there, or, you know, you're being passionate elsewhere. But they see you as the full package. This is amazing energy. You know, they see you as the star. They see you as the bright light. You know, I'm just getting, you know, yeah, you're the full package to this person. You're their wish come true, their dream come true. What are your actions in the 3D? King of Swords and the Two of Cups. your actions in the 3D, please? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're thinking very logically about a soulmate connection. You are very focused and determined to get all the things that you want in life. You are not going to allow anyone to bring you down or anyone to get into your head. Wow. I have the Emperor, Aries energy. But yeah, you're not allowing anyone to pull you back down, right? You are surging forward. You're not going to be in lack mentality. You're very focused on soul deep connections, soulmate connections. You know, I'm just getting that you're, 9 of Pentacles, absolutely. Standing on your own 2 feet, being independent, being wealthy, health, Wheel of Fortune, absolutely. Your Dharma is here. Your Dharma is showing up for you because you've done all the things and you continue to. You know, I'm just getting that it makes you laugh to think about the polarity of things at this time. You know, because you're seeing people who they really are, for who they really are. You know that what you put out into the universe, you get back. And it always comes back to you tenfold. What are their actions in the 3D? 3 of Cups. Strength. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so this person is juggling an idea. And I'm just getting that it could be around substances. You know, it could be around people who they have in their life. You know, having the strength and courage to get away from anyone who's negative, right? Sometimes you got to change your friends. Sometimes you got to change your living situation. Sometimes you got to change where you work in order to upgrade your life. You know, sometimes you can't just continue hanging out with the same people over and over because those are the people that, you know, are bringing you down. You know, knowing that they need the strength and courage in order to get away from any third-party interference, you know, anything that's keeping their mind, you know, in a state of mind that's not for their highest being, for the highest good. What are your messages towards them? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Yeah. What I'm getting here is that you're very selective on who you allow into your life and who you don't. Right? You're very sensitive and special. Right? You don't just allow anyone to get into your energy field. You don't just reciprocate with anyone. You don't allow anyone to bog you down, right? Your intentions are very clear and honest. Your communication is very truthful. Right? So you don't just give it away to anyone. You know, your mission and your purpose is very important to you. You are next level. You have taken a quantum leap. You know, so you're unstoppable now. You're unshakable. The momentum is very high in your favor. Dharma is coming in fast. What are their messages towards you? Two of Wands and the Death, rebirth. Scorpio energy. The Sun. Yeah. So they know they're at a crossroads. They have to transform their life in order to have the happiness and the joy that they want, in order to have warmth, love, vulnerability, connection, a deep soul connection. The healing that needs to take place in order to get there, right? That's huge. That's what transform your life is, allowing the healing process to take place and not fighting it, right? And like I said, sometimes you got to make a move. Sometimes you got to ditch your friends, your so-called friends. Sometimes you got to change your living conditions or change your work environment. What is the outcome, please? What is the outcome here? The Ace of Wands. The Magician. And the Lovers. Wow, yeah. Someone's manifesting a passionate new beginning in love. Wow. Someone wants this bad, this connection bad. And they are doing what it takes to get there. Wow, I got goosebumps. Okay, what is the advice, please, for these two? What is the advice? Page of Swords. Five of Cups. One more, please. Queen of Swords. Wow. So we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So I'm just getting for the advice to, learn more, right? Never stop learning. Never stop growing. Never stop being teachable, right? You have so much to teach and offer the world, and the more you give and the more you help and, spread your knowledge and your generosity, the less you will feel in lack and the less you will feel depressed or sad or, dark, right? The more you give, the more you open up your aura. The more knowledge you gain, the more power you gain, right? And the more you can teach and help others. I'm going to get a message of love for this connection, please. What message needs to come through for our amazing Aries? Boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. I'm going to get one from the Akashic Records. See what message wants to come through. Speak your truth. Yes, you've stayed silent long enough. Speak up, stand your ground, and state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. I love it. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.